So you need to understand that you are on a whole new level. All right, you're on a new level. Okay, you know, you guys know the song. I forgot who sang it, but I'm gonna speak it like prophetically. So, right, you're on a new level. Okay, so when you're on a new level, you have to realize you have to come from amongst the places, the people, the things. You have to come from amongst your past. Literally, you have to come from amongst those things and those people and those places. You are on a new level, meaning that you are in a whole nother dimension. You don't even see that yet. But what I'm saying is, you're not even in the worldly things like your past was. So thinking not strange when you can't fit in with different people, when you're starting to change your life around. Thinking not strange when you can't fit into different areas. You are on a whole new level. I hear God saying that you're not even on that wavelength anymore. So I know some of you guys are worried about some things and worried about why people switched up on you, why people are angry with you, or, why you don't fit into, this clique and this clique, because you're on a whole new level. And on your walk with Christ, not only on your walk with Christ, guys, but when you level up, you think differently, you walk differently, you act differently. And many people are not going to understand you. Many people are not going to understand your new walk. They're not going to understand your new talk. They're not going to understand who you are. But you understand because you're tapped in with who you are. It's time to tap in this year. It's time to not see some of you guys. You go through the same cycle over and over and over again. And that's because you're not going deeper on who you are. You're not going deeper with your identity. I love when God shows you just who you are. Remember, people always knew who you were. You just did not know who you were. People always knew that you had a gift, a call on you. They always knew it was something about you. You just didn't know that. Now that you know that, things start to change. Things start to look strange. Many people are not going to see you. Many people, they still hold on to the old you. They can't accept that God has transformed you, that God has transitioned you. But I need you to understand you're on a new level. Literally. It's just not a song. It's just not a cliche quote. I need you to know you are on a new level. And if you're on a new level, that means that God will continue to grow you on this new level. Apply more pressure. I hear the Holy Spirit saying you need to apply more pressure. Stop trying to diminish your pressure to make people like you. Go ahead and apply more pressure, because when you're applying more pressure, you're keeping your feet on the enemy's neck. And this year, you're going to have to take back everything that the enemy stole from you. Look, let me tell you something. Y'all know some of you guys looking at me like, oh, she's trying to be overly religious and stuff like that. You cannot be successful without a prayer life. I don't know who told you that, especially for my people who are really called. All right. Especially if you know for a fact God called you for a greater purpose. You cannot go up or elevate or even level up if you do not have discipline, if you do not have a type of prayer life. So I need you to understand, because you're on a new level, some things are going to have to change. You want to be successful. You want to be a leader. You want to own businesses. You want to be wealthy. It takes you having to be trained. But I see some of you, you're already on a new level. That's why you can't understand why you're misunderstood. But it's not for you to understand. The only thing for you to understand is God is taking you up. If you agree with this message, I want you to type or reply to this video and say, I am on a new level.